Okay, so there was a little bit of a hitch right there. So I had to restart the live stream. Oh my God, I'm so hot. It's so hot in here. Maybe it's because of what I'm wearing. I'm going to reshare this link while I wait for people to join. Yes, I'm live and I see someone just joined. Thank you for joining. Let me see. I'm trying to share the link. Okay, so it's working. Let me share it on Facebook. Thank you guys for joining. Good evening. I think I'm going to have to take off this thing I'm wearing. I'm dying. I'm sweating. It's hot. I'm going to take it off and I'll be right back. Just give me a second. Okay, yes. Oh my God, that was terrible. Okay, good. Thank you guys so much for joining. I cannot tell who is watching. I don't know if you are new here on my channel or if you're a returning subscriber. Whichever way, I want to thank you for being here. I want us to talk about the fact that I am keeping something away from my husband. And generally, I know that it is wrong to keep secrets from your spouse. When you keep a secret from your husband or whether you keep a secret from your wife, I know that it is wrong generally. But there are certain kinds of secret. There are minor things that I think might be okay to keep, and that is the kind of secret that I'm talking about here, the kind of secret that I am keeping from him. But on the other hand, I'm thinking, is there anything like a minor secret? Like, should we just be an open book to our spouse? Should we just tell them everything? Or we should also have the right to keep certain things to ourselves? I have something that I am hiding from my husband, something I did recently that I don't want him to know about because I know that he's going to be upset. I know that he's going to be mad. So I've decided that I'm not going to tell him. And I actually did a video, like, I wouldn't call it a confession video, but it's a video where I was really talking about it in depth. I'm going to publish that video on Sunday. I don't think he's going to see it. I already said it in that video that my husband hardly watches my videos. So I'm not afraid that he's going to see it. And besides, he's out of the country at the moment. So the last video that I did, I sent him the link and asked him to watch it, and he told me I cannot access YouTube. I don't know why. I don't know what they have with the network he's using, but he cannot open any YouTube links. I don't know whether it has to do with the fact that he cannot open it or that he's trying to save data. I cannot really tell, but he doesn't have access to YouTube at the moment. So I'm very sure that he's not seen this one and he will not see my confession video on Sunday. I'm going to publish that video, and in that video I'm really talking in depth about what I'm hiding from him and why. There is a very good reason that I am hiding that secret from him, or why I don't want him to know about it. So I'm quickly going to share this link before I continue. Let me see. Okay, so if you're watching this video, I know you really want to know what secret it is that I'm keeping. I really want to hear from you guys to start with. Like, what is it okay to keep anything at all? Because I could use that advice. If you guys tell me, like, blessing, whatever it is, no matter how small it is, no matter how big it is, open up to your husband, tell him about it. I really want to know from you, or if you guys think, no, it's really okay to keep certain things to yourself as long as they are not detrimental. I really need your advice. If you're watching, I don't want you guys to just be here to hear the gist or to get the tea of what is really going on. I really also need your advice. I need your feedback at the end of the day. Of course, it's good that you're here to really hear my side of the story, but it wouldn't benefit me as much if you guys just come watch and leave without, giving me something that I could work with. If majority of the people, let me quickly share this link on WhatsApp before I continue. So if majority of the people here tell me that it is wrong for me to keep anything at all away from my husband, you give me good reason why I should tell him once he returns, or even before he returns. Like I said, he's abroad at the moment. If you guys like really tell me, give me that advice that I can work with, I'm definitely going to tell him. I'm really going to summon courage to open up to him and tell him, but I really need to hear from you guys. So if you're watching, please let me know. Just drop me a comment. And if you want to know what secret it is that I am hiding or what it is that I don't want to tell him yet, just wait for my video. It's coming out on Sunday, but I'm going to give you guys, how do you say that, a sneak peek right here on this live stream. Yes, so yeah, let me first hear from you guys. Let me hear from you guys, and then we can talk further. Hello, if you're watching, just drop me a comment. Let me know where you're watching from. Tell me your name. I'd really like to know. Yes, so I really need your advice if you're watching, because like I said, I already said it for those of you who just joined. I said it before that there is something that I'm keeping from my husband. There is something that I did that I know that he's definitely going to frown against, that he's not going to be happy about. And because of that, because I don't want to disappoint him, I have decided not to tell him. I've just decided I'm not going to tell him. And I know that he might find out. So I'm like, I'm just going to wait it out. If he finds out, fine, we're going to talk about it. But if he doesn't find out, why bother the man, with this thing? So if you're watching, just give me advice. Like, I'm really here not just to spill the beans, but really to hear from you guys. Like, what do you think? Do you think it should be acceptable to keep at least a few things to yourself as a man, as a woman, to really have something you don't share with your better half, or you just have to, tell them everything, every step of the way, every breath you take? I really need your advice. And I really want to also know for myself the way forward. Should I continue to hide this thing? It's not like I'm going to lie to him. I'm not saying that I'm lying to him about something. I'm just saying that I did something that I did not tell him about. I went ahead and did it. So, and I also said that I am going to be publishing my confession video on Sunday, where I'm going to be talking all about what I did. But like I said, drop me a comment if you have any advice for me. If you think, not just for me, but for maybe other women in my situation or other men who are in similar situation, they have done something or they have said something or they've been somewhere and they didn't tell their spouse about it. What is the best thing? Amazing tribe. You're saying, let me see if I can read the comment here. Amazing tribe says, good afternoon. Tell me exactly what the secret is in order to help you, darling. Okay, so that is what I don't want to say it yet. Like, I can give you like a sneak peek about what it is, but I made a video. I recorded a video today. I just said I should quickly come live here to just still hear, because I could just pick up the phone now and just call my husband and say, okay, look, this is the situation. He's not in the country at the moment, he's abroad. I could also wait for him to come back home and tell him. He's going to be upset, he's going to be pissed, he's going to be mad because it's something, yeah. Anyways, I made a confession video and I'm going to publish that video on Sunday. And you might be wondering, okay, so why make a video if he's going to find out after watching the video? I said it before, I don't know if you heard what I said, that my husband hardly watches my YouTube videos unless I send them to him. When I send him the link, sometimes he just watches like the first minute and he wanders away. He doesn't watch the entire thing. And at the moment, like I said, he's abroad and he doesn't have access to YouTube. I really don't know why or how. I sent him a link, I think a week or two ago, and he told me he couldn't access YouTube. So I'm so very sure that he is not watching this live stream now. And I'm also very sure that the video I'm going to upload on Sunday, he's not going to see that video. So yes, but let's just talk in general terms, like irrespective of how big or how small or how bad or how minor the secret is, should one keep anything away from their spouse? Let's just talk on general grounds. Like I said, I have really done an expose. I have done a video already about the secret and why, but let's really take it on broad terms right now. Like, should there be secrets in a relationship? Should there be secrets in a marriage? Because I know a lot of people say that, okay, for men, they would say as a man, it's not everything you should tell your wife. I know people say that. So if a woman also has certain things that she's keeping from her man, would it be a case of double standards if it's say, no, you have to tell him, or you cannot keep everything, but they tell men that it's not everything you should tell your wife? As a man, you should be able to have certain things to yourself or keep certain things to yourself. So general, situation. I just need a yes or a no. Should you be able to keep certain things to yourself, or you should be an open book in your relationship? Of course, I think the best would be to be an open book, but how open can an open book be? Like, how open, how bad? And I'm not talking about being deceptive here in a relationship, but I'm talking about doing things and not saying them. And I'm also, like I said, I'm not talking about being deceptive. I'm not talking about lying. Like, I'm totally again, I wouldn't lie to my husband. If he finds out, I will tell him, I will open up. I'm not going to lie about it. But if he doesn't find out, I'm not going to tell him. So not telling is not really lying, okay? But like I said, generally, should you keep anything away from your spouse? So amazing tribe, just help with that. Like, should there be secrets? Logically, you would say no. I would say no, there shouldn't really be secrets. Why would you want to hide anything from them? But sometimes it's even better for everyone's sanity. It's better to keep certain things to yourself. But how do you measure what is minor? How do you measure that? How do you tell yourself, okay, this is such a minor thing. This is such a small thing that I could actually keep to myself. How do you tell yourself that this is not major enough to share with your partner? So I really need to hear from you guys. If you have advice for me, go ahead. Not only for me, but for anyone who might in future stumble upon this video. Maybe they are dealing with the same situation they have, or maybe even looking at it from the opposite side of things. If they find out that their spouse has been keeping something away from them, how best can they react? You know, like if they find out, how, what is the best way to go about it, you know? And of course, we know the main reason why people hide things from their spouse is because of fear that they are going to hurt the person or they are going to get the person upset, and they don't want to have to deal with that. So it would be good to also advise the spouse on the receiving end as to how to behave in order not for the person with the secret to think, oh, I regret actually sharing this, I shouldn't have said anything, you know. So Amazing Tribe said, if it has something to do with cheating, that's never cool. Well, it does have something to do with cheating, but not cheating on him like cheating with another person, but cheating financially, if you know what I mean. Doing something with money that it's not like cheating, but it's still cheating, but not cheating with, you know, another, like with the opposite sex or with the same sex, not that kind of cheating. So of course that I'm totally with you on that one. It's not cool. Never cool. Like I don't condone it. I definitely don't. And if you do something like that, if you cheat on your spouse with another person, if you keep it a secret, then it even makes it worse, because then you are deceptive, because then you're really consciously hiding something. Then you know you've done wrong and you're still trying to cover it up, still trying to, then you're just, if you should make that mistake, if it is a mistake, you make that mistake, it's just the best. That is not the kind of secret you should keep. That is too major to stay with that person. If you make that kind of a mistake, if you think it's a mistake, open up to your spouse. You know, that is not even a secret you want to keep. So no, Amazing Tribe, no, it's not, luckily, thank God. No, but it's yeah, I cheated financially. Yeah. So like I said, I gave all the details in my video that I'm going to publish on Sunday, 10 p.m. or same time as now, around the same time as now. Yeah. So yeah. And for me, I personally, I think it's so minor that, yeah. So what's minor? That's the thing, because in my mind I'm thinking this is so small. Amazing says, is it a shopping addiction? Did you get your favorite ice cream and what is it? Keep the ice cream in you know. Well, it is beyond ice cream though, but this is actually what I'm trying to say. Like, there are certain things you should be able to keep to yourself, right? So that there can't be anything wrong with that. There should be minor things, but how do you measure the line? How do you tell yourself this is beyond minor? Do you just go with your instinct, or I don't know? But yes, you're in the same path as I am. No, it's not a shopping addiction thing. It's really beyond that. I wouldn't even make a video if it was a shopping addiction thing. I'll just buy, I'm addicted to shoes. I'll just buy my pair of shoes, dump them in my room, and he's never going to find out until I wear them. So it's beyond that. It's a bit beyond that, you know. So, and I know he will get upset about it, because he already warned me before I did it, and I went ahead and did it. Yes. So yes, thank you so much for your feedback, Amazing Tribe. Where are you watching from, actually? Amazing. I don't think I've seen you here on my live stream before. Where are you watching from? And what time is it over there with you? You actually said good afternoon. I am here in the Netherlands and it's 10 p.m. Right, we are in Central Europe. It's 10 p.m. right now. And you said good afternoon. So you should be somewhere outside Europe. But where exactly are you? And are you a content creator? Do you make videos? So tell me a little bit about what you do, where you're watching from. So it's 10:24 p.m. and that means that I am going to be logging out in 6 minutes time, because I come online, or I go live every Friday from 10 p.m. till 10:30 p.m. So for 30 minutes I'm live here on YouTube. So I have spent about 25 minutes already. Well, I had a hitch at the beginning. I went live and I realized that I wasn't publicly live. My live session was unlisted. So I had to log out of there and create a new live session. So let's just say I've been live now for about 25 minutes, maybe less. I'm going to end this live stream in 5 minutes time. And I am going to also ask you guys watching to watch out for my next video. It's going to be out on Sunday around the same time as now, just in 2 days time, right? Yeah. In that video, I am going to be detailing everything, from the onset, how it started, like this whole, why I did what I did, my reasons behind it, and how I think I'm going to go about it going forward. Like, I'm not going to tell him until he finds out. So Amazing says USA. Oh, I see. So it's about 3:24 p.m. Okay. I'm also a content creator at Amazing Tribe. Subscribe to both channels. Okay, I'm gonna check you out right now. Like, after I'm through with this video, I'm gonna check you out. I'm gonna subscribe to your channel, because I do appreciate the fact that you spend time here with me this evening and also gave me good advice in your own, good advice, to the best of your ability, I think. Yes, so I would also, I'm gonna check you out actually once I go offline. And USA. Okay, so I think I have 3 more minutes to go. I have 3 more minutes to go. I want to say thank you to whoever watched maybe part of this video, but it's going to be on YouTube anyway in the coming years. So I hope that new content coming soon. And how often do you publish content? Like, do you do it weekly, bi-weekly? And what kind of content do you create? What kind of channel do you run? So this video is going to be up in the coming period. So for new people who are not here currently, but who get to watch this video in future, it is actually okay. It is actually acceptable to keep certain things to yourself. Really minor, small, senseless things. It's good. I mean, you're still your own individual, regardless or despite the fact that you're married to someone. You still have your own personality. You're still you. You don't throw away everything about you just because you're married to someone or because you're in a relationship to someone. So it's perfectly fine to have that, space to yourself, that you can really keep certain things to yourself. But when it comes to things that would hurt another person's feelings, like Amazing said, if it has to do with, for example, cheating, then that is such a no-no. One, cheating is already wrong, and then trying to hide it makes it double wrong, because then it just comes across like you didn't really cheat, you just did it intentionally. So it's not like it's a mistake, you just, then it's really going to hit the other person twice as hard. So so that's just the conclusion. Minor things, it's okay to keep, don't even bother them, shoe addictions, other addictions, shopping addictions, but when you start to keep secrets as to where you've been, where you're going to, who you're talking to, then it becomes serious, and then there is mistrust in the relationship, and it's really not a healthy space for you to be at. So yes, with that, I'm going to round off this video. I want to thank Amazing Tribe for being here. I want to thank every other person that watched. And I am going to sign out, and watch out for the main video on Sunday, same time, where I will be going in depth into what the secret is and why I have decided not to tell my husband about that secret. So Amazing says, oh, you're a wrestler. My wrestling journey, travel, food, clothing, fashion. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. I really don't have much with wrestling, but with travel, with food, with clothing, fashion, workouts, that is really something my husband would be more interested in. But I'm gonna check out, your channel. I'm really gonna check it out. So thank you all so much for watching. I will sign out, and I will see you guys live next week, same time, right here on my channel. I remain Blessing Njoh, also known as Mrs. Ejim. And if you're watching right now, you're not a subscriber on my channel, please, before you leave this session, make sure you hit that red subscribe button. I will see you guys next week. Bye bye. Thank you so much, everyone. Amazing tribe. Thank you so much. See you guys next week. Bye.